Okay, so in this quick mini training, I'm going to show you how to create Instagram highlights. So first, let's go to Instagram. So to create highlights, you have to have a story, but you don't have to post your highlight covers in the story and do all of that. Okay, so if you don't have any highlights, you'll just kind of have this new button over here, but for now, we'll just tap it. And then, you can go back to your story archive and, let's just grab these three, right? Then you say next, then you can put a title. Just call this questions, right? And this is where you do the cover. You don't have to do the cover where you go and, save it to your story and stuff like that. So usually, for mine, I just have colors. So that's it. Then press add. Okay, and then that would show up on your highlights. Now, there's another way to do it. So you can actually do it from your stories. So let's say I create a story. So let's just post this cucumber again that I have. Let's just share it to a close friend. So I'm just testing this out. Then you wait for the story to load. Come on now. Okay, and then you see this little button here at the bottom. I can press highlight. I can press new. Okay, and I would add it. Now, if you want to edit, okay, come on now. Oh, I am stuck. Okay, if you want to edit, then you're going to view it on your profile. And if you want to add the cover, then what you would do is you'd hit this more button in the bottom right, edit highlight, edit cover, boom, add the cover. Okay. Now the last way, so let me actually get rid of these. So remove highlight, remove highlights. Okay. So the last way is to do it from your archives. So I'm going to exit out of Instagram really quick just because it was not giving me my features. So you see this little hamburger button at the top right, go to your archive, third option in your stories archive, right? And then you can, you can select something. Okay, select that. And then these little three buttons. Oh, actually, that's already in my highlights. So take it back. Let's just say that. Oh my God, I'm already picking. Oh, so side note, if you see this little circle here in the top right, it means it's already in your highlights. So if you want to make a new highlight, go here, click that button, press new, call it food, add it, view it, edit that, cover. Okay. And then you can change the name of it if you want and things like that. So then again, that's the third way to add highlights. So now you see it's on my feed. So let me actually remove this. So you can remove highlights as you see I've just done there. So I'm going to remove it. And then you can also turn this highlight into a reel. So if that's something that you haven't seen before, boom, it's already going to be turned into a reel. Get it set up, schedule out that reel so you can turn your story highlights into a reel. And then lastly, if you want to edit your highlight, because you're like, oh my gosh, I need to just clean it up. So instead of going one by one and trying to remove it, each one, go to edit highlight. Okay. And then go through, tap the ones you want to take out. You see what I'm saying? Take those out. Okay. And that's how you can clean up your highlights. Okay. And then you can also go to your current story, your archives by pressing that button and add more. So that's how you edit and remove and then edit and add. And then you can, share the link if anybody wants to actually see the link for that highlight. Because if you're someone's like, hey, well, what are all your testimonials or what are all your services? You can share the link to the actual highlight instead of just saying, go look at my highlights. Okay. So that's a mini highlight tutorial. If you have any questions, you already know, drop them in the members only area or leave them in the discussion area of the lesson.